Alright, so today I'm actually not playing ERLC, so I'm going to be ranking all of the cars in ERLCs. As you can see here, I have every single car. I personally went on and took a screenshot of every single car in the game. That's why you can see some of them are in the amazing blue with black wheels that I really like. So I'm going to be ranking all of them on a tier list. As you can see here, we have very good, we have not bad, and then very bad. And I'm going to be ranking them all on my personal opinion. So let's get straight into it. So we have the first one here, which is the Chevrolet Express van. Now, this is one of the only vehicles in the game, I think, with 6 seats. In fact, it might be the only vehicle. So I think immediately that puts it at least at good. I'm going to put that one as good for now. And then here, I can't quite figure out which one that is. I think it's like the Cadillac, maybe. Yeah, I can't see anywhere else. So I think this is a Cadillac, and this is used for a lot of escorts and things in the game. So like, you know, a lot of president escorts and stuff. So that's a really good vehicle as well, and it looks pretty good in my opinion as well. It's not the fastest though, so it's not something I would use, but it's a great like escort vehicle, so I'm going to put that in good as well. And then this one we have, can't exactly remember what it is. I think it's like the Dodge or Dodge Ram or something. And this one is pretty slow, and in my opinion it doesn't look that good. So I think I'm gonna put this one in very bad. I'm sorry if anyone likes that one. And then here we have the classic car. This is in the classic cars game pass. I think this is one of the more recent classic cars that we had in the game pass. So I'm gonna put this one in not bad, and I do quite like this one, and it's decently fast, but again, it's not something I would drive all the time. So next we have the truck. This is also a classic cars game pass, and this one I'm also gonna put in not bad. I mean, it's not great, it's pretty slow, but it looks pretty good. And then here we have the Chevrolet Tahoe. I think this one's all right. It doesn't really have any special purposes, it's just like a normal car, so I'm gonna put this in bad. It looks all right, which is why it's not in very bad, but you know, it's not the best. And then this is the Ford F-150. I really like this one, so I'm gonna put this in not bad. Obviously it's not that fast though, so I can't really rank it any more than that. And then this is the newest vehicle we have in the game. This one's really detailed, so I think I might put this as good, maybe, or not bad. Okay, I'll put it as not bad because it's a good car. I've never really had a chance to properly drive it though, so I don't really know too much. And then this is the Ford Explorer, I believe. So I think this one should go in bad. It's pretty detailed, I think, and it looked pretty good as well, although I've never really driven that one either. So I'm gonna put it there, but I think it's quite slow, so that's why I'm gonna put it there. I can't say I really know much about this car. So, and here we have the Hummer as well. So the Hummer is pretty good. It did get remodeled recently, so it looks a bit better, so I'm going to put this in bad as well. It's not something I would drive as well, but it's really good. It looks quite nice, and it's a decent off-roading vehicle as well. And then here we have the Chevrolet Impala. I think we all know where that one's going to go straight off the bat. It's a free vehicle, everyone has it. I think it's pretty fair to say that that one is going very bad. And then we have the Jeep Grand Cherokee. I think that's how you say it, and I think that's what it is anyway. Now, I quite like this one. I don't really drive it much, but I do think it's pretty cool, so I'm going to put it in not bad. It's not something I would use, like, you know, it's not like one of my favorites, but I do quite like it. And then here we have another Jeep. This one I don't really like. It's a decent off-roading car, but I don't really use it much, so I think that one's also going to go in bad, sorry. And then this is the Chrysler 300e, I think. Now, by the way, I don't know my cars too well, so sorry if I'm saying all these wrong and whatever, but you know, it is what it is. So this one's alright. I think I'm going to put this one in bad as well, because I don't really use it still. It's not very fast, but you know, it's alright. It looks pretty good. And then this one, I don't really like this one in my opinion. I think it looks a little weird, so I am going to put this one in bad. I think that will probably be one of the only classic cars that I put in bad, but I just don't really like it too much, you know. There's something about it. I think it's like these windows here, how they just go like that. It's not a big fan of mine. And then I'm not a big fan on it. And then we have the Dodge Charger, I think that is. Now this one's pretty good, so I'm gonna put this one in not bad. It's decently fast for the price. I think it's one of like the best cars, like under 50k or around the 50k mark, so that's pretty good. And then we have the other classic car. It's like I don't have any clue what the name of this one is, but I'm gonna put this one in bad because I've used it a bit before and I don't really like it in my opinion. And then we have the Chevrolet Camaro SS, and I quite like this one, so I think I'm going to put it in good, to be honest, because I do quite like it. And then we have the Chevrolet Silverado. So this one is alright. I mean, I don't know whether to put it in not bad or bad. I think I'm going to put it in not bad, to be honest, because I do use this, to be honest, sometimes, and I do quite like it. So I'm going to put it there, and then we have the Ford Bronco. So I honestly think this is going to be the first car that I put in very good, because this car is very good at speed, pretty much. It's quite fast. It's very, very good at off-roading. It has massive wheels, massive suspension. You can literally go like around the entire mountains, which I don't think you can do many other cars in the game. And it has 4 seats as well, and it looks amazing. So I am going to be putting this in very good. Don't worry about why it's in hot pink. That was just what it was when I spawned in to take this picture. And then we have the Crown Victoria, which I think I'm going to put that in very bad. I don't use it really at all. And then we have the, I think this is the Dodge Challenger. I forgot the name exactly, but I think it's that. So I'm going to put this in not bad. I don't use it too much, but I have it, I guess. And then we have the Dodge Durango. Now, I actually quite like the Dodge Durango. So I think I'm going to put this one in good. I don't use it too much, but I do really like how that looks. And it obviously has 4 seats, which is good. And then we have the other classic car. I don't have any idea what the name of this is. I think it's like the Corvette something. I don't know exactly. I think I'm going to put this in bad. I don't really use it, and you can't change the colour of the rims as well, so that's quite sad actually. In fact, no, I'm going to put that in very bad, because you can't change the colour of the rims on it, or the wheels, or whatever you want to call them. I think I'm going to put that in bad, because it can like really like change how you can use a car if you can't change like the colour of the wheels on it. Now we have the Ford Raptor. So I really like this one. This one for me is going in good. I really like how this is. It's really good at off-roading, and it looks absolutely amazing in like the black and the blue or whatever colour you want. And here we have the Dodge Hellcat Widebody. So the Dodge Hellcat Widebody, I believe, is the fastest car with 4 seats in the game. And for someone like me, having 4 seats in a car is literally amazing. So I think I'm going to put this one in very good. As you can see, the 2 in very good so far have 4 seats. I'm pretty sure you guys can guess what the next one to go in very good will be. But yeah, so let's move on to the next one. So we have the Ford Mustang. I don't really know what to do with this one. I think I'm going to put in not bad. I don't use it. I used to use it a lot, but I don't use it anymore. And I just see so many people using it now. I feel like it's too like overused. That's like the first time you'll probably ever hear me say that. But I just don't really like it for that reason. Like, so many people have it. It's a very good car for the price, good speed and all that stuff. But so many people have it. It's just kind of like boring. You just see them everywhere now. But it does look pretty nice, and it has great speed. But only 2 seats, sadly. And then we have the BMW X5M Sport, which I think this one is either going to go in very good or good for me, because it again is the first or second fastest car with 4 seats, which is absolutely amazing. Not many cars have that in the game, have 4 seats, and the ones that do are pretty much really slow. And this one is also good at off-roading, and this is like the only car in the game that is used like in the UK a lot. So I'm gonna have to put this one in good. It's like, if there was like one in between good and very good, this one would go there, because that this car I absolutely love, but I don't think I'm gonna put it in very good, because it isn't the fastest and it isn't the best off-roading. And then we have the Nissan GTR. Now, believe it or not, I actually don't really like this car. It's got good speed, yeah, but I just don't really like how it looks. I feel like there's something about it. I don't really like it. Like, it again, it's similar to the Ford Mustang. It's overused, and I don't really like this one either. So I think I am actually gonna have to put this one in bad. If you like this car, don't worry, it is a really good car. For me, I think I'm gonna have to put it there. It's great speed, and great handling and all that stuff. But for me, I just don't use it really at all. I don't really like it. So I'm gonna have to put it there. And then we have the Corvette. So the Corvette, man, it's a great car. It's got great speed and 2 seats, which is alright. But there's always one downside. I always complain about this, is that you can't get over like any bumps or any curbs or things like that in this car. The front of it is like so flat, so can't really use it like really unless you're a good driver. So I'm actually gonna put this one in very bad. If you do own this car, then that's great, you can use it. But if you don't own it yet and you're thinking of buying it, I highly recommend you don't. Obviously, if you really like it, you can. It's still a great car, and it is still very controllable, of course. But it does glitch a bit when you're trying to get up big bumps or curbs or things. So just be careful and know that when you're about to buy this car, when you're driving. And then the next one, I don't have to do much saying about this, but the Lamborghini Aventador obviously is going in very good. I love this car so much. There is not one thing I would change about it. The way that you can now change the wheels on it is amazing. The model looks amazing. The speed, the handling, everything about it is amazing. The only one thing that I actually would want is maybe more, you know, this car is just genuinely the best car like in the game for me. Like, nothing even compares similar to what the Lamborghini Aventador is. Maybe the Ford Bronco or the Dodge Hellcat Widebody, but the Lamborghini is just like god tier. That is just like amazing in my opinion. And then we have this one. I have no clue what that is. I think that's like a Chevrolet Suburban or something maybe. So that one is going to be going in very bad, I think. I don't really know what it is. I've never really used it before. Then we have the Bugatti. Now, the Bugatti is the fastest car in the game, obviously, but it's only about 10 miles per hour faster than the Lamborghini. And the Lamborghini is half of the price, pretty much, of the Bugatti. So if you're going to be choosing between them, do you want 10 miles per hour faster, but have to pay another like $800,000? Or do you want 10 miles per hour slower, but have $800,000 like spare if you can afford the Bugatti? Like, I think the price for the speed that you get from the Bugatti isn't very good in my opinion, but it is a Bugatti obviously, so it's going to be very expensive. And then my main concern, or my main issue with it now, is that the model before, in my opinion, I loved the model before so much more than the one that it is now. Like the Bugatti, I think it was like Chiron or something before. Now it's the Bugatti Divo or something. I don't even know what it is anymore. But I prefer the one that it was before. It was really nice. It was much nicer. And the colours on it were nicer before in my opinion. But this one is still pretty good, so I'm going to put it in good, even though I don't really use it too much. I just use a Lamborghini, and the price for it isn't really worth it in my opinion. And then I have no clue what this is. I think this is like another like, cheap car, so this is just going to go in very bad. Where did I just put that? Oh, here, okay, right, very bad. And then this one, again, I don't really know what that is, so that's going in very bad. And then this one, again, very bad, I don't really use it. And then this one, I actually really like the new model for this. I think it's really, really cool. So, believe it or not, the Toyota Prius, I'm actually going to put in bad. I do quite like the Toyota Prius, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so, then we have this one. I think I'm going to put this one in very bad, I think. I mean, I don't really use it at all. Then we have this one, which again can go in very, very bad. There we go. We have completed the tier list. So in very good, we have the Ford Bronco, the Dodge Hellcat Widebody, and the Lamborghini Aventador. If you guessed that at the start of the video, let me know in the comments, because that is amazing. You guys know me too well at this point. And then in good, we have the van, we have the Escort car, we have the Camaro, the Dodge Durango, the Ford Raptor, the BMW X5, and the Bugatti, which are all pretty good cars in my opinion, which is why they're in good, but not very good, to the point where like they're Lamborghini kind of style for me, so they're only good for that reason. And then not bad, we have all of those kind of cars. Some of them are alright, but not really ones that I use too much, like the Ford Mustang. It's a great car, but I just don't use it too much, and it's too commonly used in the game, which is the only reason why it's there pretty much. But the rest are alright. I don't hate them, I just don't really use them too much. And then the bad ones, you know, like it's fairly obvious, they're all pretty bad. The GTR, maybe that could go in not bad for me, but I just don't really like it in my opinion. In fact, yeah, I am going to switch that to not bad. It's alright, I just don't use it much. And then in very bad, we have these cars, so you know, all of these ones, they're not bad. The Corvette, I am going to switch to bad. It's a great speed and all that kind of stuff. I just don't use it too much. And then the rest of them in very bad are just like these kind of, you know, vehicles. I'm going to move this one, I think, to bad. I don't know which one I just put in here. But yeah, so that is all for this video. If you guys did enjoy it, please like and subscribe, as it helps out a lot. Remember to join my Discord server, links below. We have a great community over there, and we also do some Roblox giveaways. And you can also join my Roblox group and follow me on Roblox, linked in the description, and follow me on Twitter as well, where I do more Roblox giveaways. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll be doing more tier list videos in the future, like all the best guns and all the best police cars, so make sure you like and subscribe for that. But anyways, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.